Hey guys, welcome back to Vlogmas. It is day 7, the 7th of December. I have to start thinking about that now. Today's video is going to be a short one because I'm not going to be up to too much because I've been a busy bee and I could really do with a relax. I'm very much planning today to do very little, hang out at home, not do anything too ambitious. I am in full lounge mode, so I'm wearing my matching loungewear set. So feeling all nice and snuggly. I've even got my knitted socks, so socks that I knitted, feeling extra cozy here. So it's gonna be a nice day of just having cups of tea, watching TV, maybe playing a board game, but definitely not doing too much. I had thought that I should probably cut out the fabric for my dress that I'm making for the party on Saturday. I just don't feel like it, and I've got time off before Saturday for the next couple of days, so I'm sure I'll be fine, right? Famous last words. I know this is a quick dress to make, which is the only reason why I'm not feeling like I need to get on with it. I know this one comes together really quickly because I've made it before. So I wanted to do my advent calendars. I will just mention I've had the gingerbread chai from the Fabric Godmother calendar yesterday. It wasn't exactly my thing. I'm not a massive fan of rooibos tea, and I feel like it was just a bit sweet for me. I'm sure a lot of people would absolutely love it. Not exactly my kind of tea. The one from the Cosy tea, the Glock one, I haven't tried yet, and I'm very much looking forward to having that later on today. But let's get on with the advent calendars now. So Fabric Godmother first. 7th is down here. I feel like the sewing tips kind of give you a hint for what you might have inside, and I don't know 100%, but I have a guess based on what I can see. It says use a denim needle or 100/18 needle to sew on leather patches. So let's see what we've got. Well, I wasn't wrong. I've got a couple of leather patches. They're from Little Rosy Cheeks and they say bespoke. Very sweet. I will have to think about what I want to put these on. I make a fair amount of things. Being leather patches though, that's probably more suited to like a bag than a garment of clothing. But yeah, that's a fun one. And Cosy tea. 7th is right up front and center. And it is English breakfast. You cannot go wrong with English breakfast tea. I know that's going to be a good one because their teas are always good, so I know it's going to be a particularly nice quality one. I think I'll have that one tomorrow morning. So now just a bit of a relax. I'm sure I will be working on my knitting a little bit, but other than that, no other creative projects planned. I hope that you are all doing well and that you take a break when you need it as well, because we do all need those rest days as much as anything else. Well guys, best laid plans. We were getting ready to set up for a game of Scrabble and realized that our living room light started flickering, clearly needed replacing, and we did not have any spare light bulbs because our past selves were clearly not very organized. So we need to go get another light bulb, which is super annoying, and because we were ready to have that lovely cozy time, we decided to make it a little bit nicer for ourselves and pick up a treat. We're gonna swing by Marks and Spencer's, which is near the supermarket, and they do good little snacks and non-alcoholic fizzy drinks, which is what I'm in the mood for. And we're gonna make it a movie night. We're gonna have an early dinner, early movie evening and then an early night because we are both pretty wiped. But you know what? Plan B is almost as good as Plan A, and we will get that game of Scrabble sometime. So we have just finished our dinner and we're going to be starting a movie soon. We're going to be watching Kindergarten Cop. That's a movie that I did see at the time in the 90s, have not seen it since. We wanted to watch something pretty lighthearted because the last movie night we had, we watched John Wick 3, which is full on, let's just say that. So we wanted something a bit more chill, and this one came up and we thought, let's give it a go. That could definitely be amusing. We also had a really good dinner, so it's one that I wanted to share with you guys because it's a really simple one. I learned it from one of my friends named Katie, who I went to university with in Chicago. We went to DePaul together for a year, and she taught it to me and to some of the other kids in the dorm. And I feel like if college students can make it, it can't be that hard. It's definitely a really simple recipe. So what I do is I start boiling a big pot of water for the spaghetti. Whilst that's coming to a boil, I start making the sauce, and the sauce is so simple. It's just some olive oil. You heat up a little bit of olive oil, you add some minced garlic to that, and then once that has softened a little bit, you're not browning it, you're just softening it a little bit, you add a tin of chopped tomatoes, and you're going to stir that up, add some salt, a decent amount of grated pepper, and some bay leaves, and you're just gonna let that reduce down so that it's not so watery, not so runny. It reduces down to be almost like a kind of a paste, so definitely a thicker sauce. And obviously you'd be making the spaghetti in the meantime while it's reducing once the water comes to a boil. Once the spaghetti is cooked, you throw that into the sauce, mix it all up, serve that up, and then on top is the kicker. You add some fresh mozzarella. So I'm talking the mozzarella in the water. You drain the water away, and I just tear chunks off and throw it onto the spaghetti, and it's a good one, guys. It's simple, but really tasty. So now, like I said, we're gonna get on and watch a movie, and I will be updating you guys a lot more tomorrow. There's gonna be a bit more on the schedule for tomorrow, but I wanted to keep it real, let you guys know what I'm up to today, which is mostly relaxing, which is not a bad thing. And I will see you guys all tomorrow. Bye.